Okay, last up, there's this app that came out. I don't know if you heard about it, Will. It's called Yolo, and it's hot with the youngsters. It's an anonymous Q&A app. It's the hottest app, okay? Yeah, click on USA Today. It's attracting the teenagers, the youngsters in the world. It's kind of like plugs into Snapchat, and what it lets happen is it launches a Q&A, and it lets your followers or people on Snapchat ask you questions anonymously. All right? You following along here? And apparently, parents are scared. They're upset because the immediate feeling on that is once you give, especially teenagers, you give them anonymity, they're probably going to be jerks, right? Will, you're having trouble over there. What are you doing over there?
This site is
this site killing you right now?
really bad.
You got to pause your ad blocker again. Let's have the conversation. But he is right. I loaded the site without the ad blocker. It's like a giant banner. You can hardly read it.
What's going on?
It's USA Today, all right?
Yeah.
Anyway, he's got it now.
Sorry, folks.
Concerns over bullying on this platform have been raised due to the anonymous feature. So there's one mother here in the article, of course. She says her daughter turns 12 next month. She was overlooking a little YOLO conversation. She said every single comment was negative and terrible and bullying, etc., etc. Now, this is not new. There have been other anonymous apps, Yik Yak and Saraha. Is that how you say that? I don't know. I don't use this stuff. And that one, Saraha, was actually kicked off iOS and Google Play due to intense bullying. So, what a time to be alive, Willie Do. It's a wild place out there. If you're 12 years old, how you navigate this?
Scary place.
Anonymous. Imagine all the people at your high school hitting you up anonymous. All the jerks that are out there, no consequences. We talked about this in the past, Will. Being anonymous, it has its benefits in certain circumstances, but then there's other places where it gets dark real quick. Real quick. I think about this a lot. Human beings have different faces, Will. Unique. We evolved that way. It's to be identified as an individual. You are Willie Do. You're the only one. I mean, you might have a twin. Even twins, they kind of look a little bit different. They are different. Still different. And you got to wonder, is there something baked into us where we have to have accountability to some degree to behave in a fashion that allows us to exist, socialize, to have society? Imagine tomorrow, everybody on the street's anonymous. Who does what and why? All of a sudden, you're a jerk just because it's fun, maybe. I don't know. You don't think about accountability as much. So it's a dangerous thing, this idea of anonymity. There are some places, the internet originally was all anonymous, and then different sites started to bring the real names into it. Identity got brought into it. There's still places. You go to Reddit, it can get dark. 4chan or whatever you do on your spare time. Well, but this is targeted at social media. It's targeted at Snapchat, so that means it's targeted at youngsters because that's a popular app for them. And it means you're dealing with people who the mind is not fully formed yet. Their perspective is not fully fleshed out. And some of these tools and things that go into play can affect people's psyche and can have a negative effect. So we'll see how this one pans out, but it's a hot app. 5 million downloads or something, top of the list. It's taken off. Number one spot for 2 weeks during that time period. The app has been downloaded 5 million times since being released on May 2nd. So it just popped off. And it goes to show you how old and out of touch we are, Will.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You're 53 years old.
Older.
You look great for the age, but ultimately you're out of touch here with the youngsters. So I don't know what to say. It's you got to watch over this stuff. I don't know. If you're a parent, and also if you're a youngster yourself, recognize the things you engage in that might not be beneficial to you. It might not be a good time. And also, if you are anonymous, still think about the consequences. Think about what you want to take part. Think about what you want to put out into the world. Because let me tell you, even if you're anonymous, you still generated that energy. You still put that out. All right. So on some level, in some way, it's going to, you know, well, I don't know what you believe in, but I'm just saying what you put out, think about it.